Solve is equation by using the quadratic formula. Let me recall the quadratic formula. Okay, quadratic formula. When we have a quadratic equation, let me write that ax is squared plus bx plus c equals 0, then ax is given by negative b plus minus root b squared minus 4ac over all over 2a. Okay, so for this particular question, x squared, so 1x squared, there is 1x minus 6. So if we compare this equation with this standard equation, a is 1, b is negative 1. Okay, we need to consider the negative sign as well, negative 1, and c is negative 6. Okay, then using the formula x equals negative b, so negative b is negative 1 plus minus root b square means negative 1 quantity square, in fact, minus 4 times a 1 times c is negative 6 over 2a, 2 times a is 1. Let's simplify the top. Negative of negative 1, negative times negative positive 1, plus or minus root negative 1 is squared, is negative 1 times negative 1, that's positive 1, so it's positive 1. 4 times 1 times negative 6 is a minus and negative, minus negative, that's positive now. 4 times 1 4, 4 times 6 24 over 2 times 1 just 2. Let's simplify further. 1 plus minus 1 plus 24, 1 plus 24, that's 25, and root 25 is just 5 over 2. Now to complete this question, we take plus 1s and negative the other time, so 1 plus 5 over 2 comma 1 minus 5 over 2, that is 1 plus 5, that's 6 over 2 3, 1 minus 5, that's negative 4, negative 4 divided by 2, that's negative 2. So 3 and 2 are solutions. If we plug these numbers into this equation, we get left hand side equals 0. Thus 3 and negative 2 are solutions. So x equals 3 and negative 2. We can put braces around, don't have to final. Let's move to the second question. As in the first, we have a equals 6, b equals negative 7, c equals negative 5. Then using this quadratic formula, we get x equals negative b, so negative b is negative 7, negative of negative 7, in fact positive 7, plus minus root b squared means negative 7 quantity squared, multiply negative 7 by negative 7, 49 b squared, minus 4 times a times c, so let me put that down, 4 times 6 times 4ac, c is negative 5, all over 2a, 2 times a is 6, that's 7, we don't have to put positive, plus minus inside. Now let's simplify this. 49, we need to multiply first, negative, this is minus and negative positive, so 49 plus 4 times 6 24, 24 times 5, or 5 times 4 20, times 6 120, over 2 times 6 12, equals 7 plus minus 120 plus 49, 120 49, that's 169. And now square root of 169, use your calculator, this is 13. So we have 13 over 12. Now we take positive ones, negative the other time. So 7 plus 13 over 12 comma 7 minus 13 over 12. That's 7 plus 13, 20 over 12. Okay, let me go down. 20 over 12 comma 7 minus 13. That's 13 minus 7, 6 minus 6 over 12. Let's write these numbers into their lowest terms. And 4 goes 3 times, 4 goes 5 times. So 5 thirds. 6 goes 1 time, 6 goes twice. So 5 thirds comma negative 1 half. So the answers are x equals 5 thirds comma and second answer is negative 1 half. In fact, when we plug these numbers into left hand side, we get 0. So these are the solutions. Let's move to the third question now. Okay, let me put the formula over here. When we have ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, then ax is given by negative b plus minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so for this question, a is 1x squared. There is no number means 1. B is plus 2 just 2, and c is minus 4. Then using the quadratic formula, x equals, so we're going to use this formula, negative b, so negative 2, b is 2, plus minus root b squared. B squared means 4 squared, sorry, 2 squared. B is 2 squared, that's 4, minus 4 times 1 times negative 4. 4 times a is 1 times c is negative 4. So that's negative 16 minus negative 16, so plus 16 over 2a. 2 times 1, which is 2. That's negative 2 plus minus 4 plus 16. That's 20. Root 20 over 2. Minus 2 plus minus, let's find root 20. 20 is not a perfect square, but we need to simplify. Let me erase this part. Root 20 is simplified as follows. Let's try to find the highest perfect square factor. So 20 is 10 times 2. 10 is not perfect square, 2 is not. 20 is 4 times 5 as well, and 4 is a perfect square. So square root of 4 times square root of 5 here, by the way. Square root of 4 is 2. 5 is not perfect square, so root 5. So root 20 is same as 2 times root 5. So 2 times root 5 over 2. Now we take positive ones, negative the other time. And at the same time, let's separate into 2. That way we can simplify easily. Negative 2 over 2 and plus minus 2 root 5 over 2. 2 root 5 over 2. 2 cancel. So negative 1. 2 cancel, negative 1. Plus and minus. Again 2 cancel, root 5. So we have 2 answers in this case, which is expected because quadratic means degree 2. So negative 1 plus root 5 and negative 1 minus root 5. So thus we can write down the answer. X equals, you can write in this compact form, negative 1 plus minus, but let me separate into 2. Negative 1 plus root 5 comma negative 1 minus root 5. Okay, or you could write in compact form, negative 1 plus minus root 5 final.